What's up, Guardians? Thanks for stopping by the Viking Vanguard today. I'm Ken Noden's son. Today we're going to go over Legend Lost Sectors for the Season of the Chosen. Realistically, they're not that hard to clear as long as you have the right mods on for whatever is in the Lost Sector. In another week or so, I'm working on a build for doing Masters, which is much more difficult to clear. Once I get that squared away, then we'll go over those two. So we're gonna be running the Velis Labyrinth today. For this video, Barrier Unstoppable. If I remember correctly, there's at least 2 barrier knights, I believe they are, and then there's an unstoppable ogre. The ogre is pretty easy to delete, to be honest. Usually once I flinch him, I hit him with 2 rockets and that's it. Same thing with the barrier guys, to be honest. Like, the Legend Lost Sectors are not that difficult to solo once you hit 1300. What else are we running in the build? We're running the Falling Star. Just nukes the boss. He's got no shot. Running a Scout for anti-barrier, running a Hand Cannon for unstoppable, Two-Tailed Fox. I don't know the damage numbers yet. I haven't really looked at them too much, but it seems pretty strong for boss DPS. I've been running it for about the past week. Yeah. I'm gonna load in here. I'm also gonna be talking about myself a bit. Talking about my plans for the YouTube. Talk about my Twitch a little bit. And yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully we get a drop from this run. I believe this drops chest piece, which meh for the Titan. I already have the Falling Star. Don't really need a new role. It's PvE exotic. I'm not too worried about the stats. Part of Inmost Light, I guess I wouldn't mind getting another one. So for this Lost Sector, if you've never cleared it before, you might get lost a little bit when you first try and run it. Just stay to the right. I actually ran it for the first time yesterday. And once these Cursed Thrall come, be careful, because they are insane. They just sprint after you and they don't care. Man, I forgot how much I like Prosperity, to be honest. See what I mean? They just come. They just keep coming. Reload the rocket and finish him off. Alright, that's one barrier down. Usually I use a snipe for barriers, but I figured I would try and use a scout this time, just to switch it up, honestly. Generally, you can clear the Legend Lost Sectors in 7 minutes or less, or at least that's been my experience so far. They're not really that difficult, to be honest, which is nice. That was a terrible grenade. Reload while he gets his barricade or his shield up. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, maybe not. Alright, he ended up back at full health, but that's not a big deal. I'm gonna hit him with a finisher. All done. I don't know if I want to do 2 runs in this video to talk about everything I want to talk about, so let me get to it. So, a little bit about me, since I haven't really talked about myself very much yet in any of these videos. Ooh, that's a big oops. I've never done that before. I'm 29 years old. Married. I've been married for almost 10 years. What else? I have 2 kids. One is going to be 10. The other one is going to be 7. A boy and a girl. My daughter's the older of the 2. I work as a cook right now. Trying to do some personal training stuff, but that hasn't really been successful yet. I've been streaming off and on for 3 years. It's been 4 years since my first ever stream. But 3 years since I tried to consistently. I've been a Twitch affiliate for 3 years now. Might have to run Prosperity a little bit in Crucible again. I have almost 500 kills on it. I miss it. Not gonna lie. But now I'm really committing to the grind of YouTube and Twitch and trying to stay consistent and get back to it and see if we can make something happen. Of course, I appreciate any and all support you guys give me. Likes, subs, whatever. Just watching the videos is a great motivation. Having people watch my videos is a great motivation itself. Just to know that, you know, people are enjoying anything that I've created, I've put out there. So the plans I have right now, I'm mainly a PvP player, to be honest. But this season I'm really embracing the PvE side of the game. Look at that, we got an exotic on the first run. Nice. Alpha Loopy. Not a great exotic, but we got one. What was I talking about? So yeah, I mostly play PvP, but this season I'm really trying to diversify a lot, partially because of the YouTube stuff, but also because with Twitch and everything, and just the game in general. I love this game a lot, and I need to, you know, embrace all the content that it has. So it looks like we're gonna do 2 runs. So anyway, the plans right now is going to be PvE builds for different types of content, such as the Lost Sectors. Probably not the Empire hunts, just because they've been around for a while. I haven't really messed with them, and people have probably made plenty of videos on builds for those. Grandmasters, I'll probably do videos on, because I want to really get involved with them. That's something that I want to bring to the Twitch channel too, is non-trials days when I stream, trying to do Grandmaster help for players. And by help, I mean just playing Grandmasters with viewers, because I mean, I'm not very experienced with them. I think I've run 2 ever. I've never cleared any. But it's a challenge that I want to take on, and you know, build a community and have players that want to grind this kind of stuff. My friends that I generally play with, they play a lot, but they don't necessarily always delve into content like that. I definitely want to get them involved as well, because obviously playing with your friends is more fun. So the only problem there is the light level grind. I mean, I have that issue. I have the same issue because I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'm going to be high enough for the first Grandmasters next week. I'm trying, but I don't know if I'm going to get there. So that's part of what you can expect going forward from me. The other thing is going to be PvP gameplay with different weapons. I'm dead. Dang it. He's going to have full health. That stinks. We didn't die the last run at all. But different PvP builds. Where did my rocket go? No! No! Oh man. That was rough. So different PvP builds with weapons. I main Titan, so you're gonna mostly see Titan, to be honest. I don't really like playing Warlock very much right now. Hunter, Hunter I like playing, but it's not, I'm in my... Titan's just what I am. Titan is who I am. It has been since the start of Destiny, and that changed for a little bit around Forsaken. I main Hunter for a little while, but that will never happen again, to be honest. But yeah, YouTube content, it's gonna be, I'm gonna try and keep it mixed as consistently as possible, so that way I don't go too far on one side, and if one side's stale, I can use the other one, you know. And obviously the game is centered around both. Some people will, of course, contest that Destiny is a PvE game, but it's really not. It's both. It's had both since its release, and it's always gonna have both. I should have saved that grenade for all the thrall that come across the bridge. Oh well, too late for that now. But so I already started diving into the Twitch stuff. So to go further, I'm working on improving myself. I know I'm a really good PvP player, but I'm not anywhere near like the highest level. And realistically, I'm in the top, you know, 3% in a lot of statistics, which is pretty good, obviously. And my KD and stats are on the rise, but I'm not as insane as some of the guys that go flawless all the time and everything like that. But I want to get there, and I want to help other Guardians. That's one of my main goals with YouTube and Twitch. Is I love this game, and I want to help other players who love the game to be able to complete whatever content they're looking to complete, you know? So, as of right now, Mondays are set aside as a Trials day, an early stream and a late stream for Trials. And I just choked that situation again. Oof. So, if you're a player that wants to do Trials, and you're on Xbox right now, until crossplay comes, and even if you're not that good, I'm not worried about it. If you want to try and run, hop in the Twitch and run. We'll get games in and see what happens, you know? I'm not going to turn you away. If there's somebody out there that plays on Xbox that would like to help me try and help other Guardians, I would very much welcome the assistance. I don't have many high-level players to play with at the moment, so success is going to be very very varied for the time being until I build up a repertoire, you know, with some other high-level PvPers, and we can start making things happen there. So we'll see how it goes, of course. That's why right now, if you do hop in for Trials help, it's gonna not be guaranteed flawless. I'll guarantee you loot. We'll at the very least, get the 3-win bounty done, of course, because I mean you could do that by just losing games. And I'm probably I'm thinking about guaranteeing at least the 3 wins. But beyond that, I'm not making any promises. Whatever else happens, and we'll see. There could be comp help as well in the future. I'm considering that. Ooh, 2 in a row, baby. Let's do it. That's awesome. I'm not happy that it's a war rig. I would have liked one of them to be an Inmost Light, but that's alright. Some nice RNG we had for the video. I like that. But yeah, so probably comp help mixed in. I gotta finish my Unbroken finally. I haven't committed very much in the past to get it done, but I'm definitely gonna get it done this season. Yeah, so I know I rambled. I was kind of all over the place there, but I just wanted to give you a bit of an overview of myself, what you can expect to going forward in the future. Look at that, 6 minutes, 17 seconds, and I was rambling the whole time, died like 2 times. The legends are easy. Just sit back, relax, chill, and grind them out if you want to go for some exotics. I'm waiting for the next helmet to come around because I'm going to grind the hell out of that because I need a better one-eyed mask roll for PvP. That's going to be part of our next video. We're going to be talking about how to combat the current meta if you don't like 120s. If you like the 140 hand cannons like myself, Palindrome and Hawkmoon specifically. Mostly Hawkmoon because that's the one I've been maining until once the Adept Pally's out and we grind out a nice roll for that. That'll change, but until then, yeah. We'll talk about that more in the next video. I don't want to dive into it too much right now. I don't want to give away too much of it. But that's going to be a very PvP centered video. Yeah. So that's it for now. Let's check out the stat rolls. I haven't even looked at either one of them yet. We got a hold fast. That's not very good. Alpha Loopy, 23 recovery and 14 intellect to 65. That's very nice, actually. What's then our war rig? 23 discipline. I mean, that's not bad either. It's a PvE exotic mostly. Unless you're running a sweet business in PvP, you're not going to use that very much. Not bad. Not bad at all. It was a good run. Some good runs we had there. What kind of PvE content you want to see? If there's any weapons you want to see, builds made around in PvP, PvE, whatever. If you want me to go in depth in the new elemental well stuff, I think I'm going to go into that. I might cover the stasis artifact mod a little bit. I know somebody probably already has, but the glacial inheritance, see how well this works, see if it's worth running. Maybe we'll see how it is in PvP, which hopefully it's not too strong. But yeah, enjoy, guys. I hope you got some good knowledge out of this video. Look for our next one with the going over the anti-meta, I guess it would be technically, because it's still a hand cannon that will be running, but it's not going to be the Igneous, Astral, Steady Hand, and Fellwinter nonsense that we see every single match. So, yeah, we'll switch it up. I'm going to stop rambling now and get the video over with. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate you checking out the Viking Vanguard. I'm Ken Odinson, and I'll see you in the next video.